It is first thing in the morning, and I'm just trying to get this show out the way. It's become a chore to watch and review. I'm disappointed. Like, the women are fabulous, the money is good, but the show is a yawn, and the drama just isn't there. I'm going to hope. I'm going to hope we can get something today, but I'm not expecting much. So we open with Stanberry inviting the girls to the desert for activities on Saturday. Oh God, Sergio's parents are coming. He needs another mother hanging around? I don't think so. But now Chanel drops by, and this is a runway ready outfit. I wish he had a plot line. So they show Ion their house, all their theater rooms, the night sky. It's cute. Stanberry has her possible baby room downstairs. And Ion's like, how you gonna have the baby downstairs? She said, that's the nurse's problem. Her husband said, we have to be with the baby. She's like, maybe you do. I'm British. We don't do that. So Ion says, your oldest daughter Jasmine says, I don't know why my mama having a baby when nannies raised me. And Stanberry gonna say, well, she wasn't primarily raised by nannies, but I did have 87 employees. Over with Talene, she lets her husband know that her and Lisa kind of got into it, but she's ready to let things go. But Brooks is still giving her 2 a.m. calls, telling her everybody's saying this about her and that about her. See, Brooks, I need you to stop backbiting before this show ends up like TGIF. Oh, wait, you're already doing worse in the ratings. So apparently Brooks told her Stanberry told her, I don't know why Talene pulled me to the side. We're not friends like that. And Talene calls Stanberry, and Stanberry is like, I ain't say that. So Talene is getting tired of Brooks always trying to instigate, and so am I. But since she doesn't have a love life, maybe she's trying to go the Kenya Moore route and be the villain. We get a cute scene of Lisa doing a photo shoot for her line. She's coming out with some skincare for pregnant women. Now we got Sarah on her date. He's fine. Almost too fine. Over with Caroline and her baby. He wants a baby and he realizes his mom ain't ready to have another one. I hope you're ready to be a single father, Sergio, because I don't see this lasting. See, Caroline wants to run out the clock. They said you need to do this next year. And at 41, I don't want a from scratch baby. So I can really get Stanberry's hesitate. Like, she'd already been through this. She'd already, passed them off to the nanny. She's like, I got to do this again for some young dick. But child, young dick make you do crazy things. All right, but now it's the first night of Ramadan and we're all getting together for Sarah's dinner. Or is this Stanberry? No, this is Sarah's dinner. So this is when they all meet Sarah's man, and they like, oh, he's very pretty. I know. He's that kind of pretty that is a pain in the ass because everybody trying to go after your man, and I don't want to have to shoot nobody. So then Sarah brings up that there's something bothering Lisa, and Ion says, well, her husband wants her to have another kid, and she ain't sure about it, but she don't really want to talk about it because that's her friend. She's like, look, go ask Lisa if you think something bothering her. Why are you talking to me? After that, Talene and Brooks go to dinner and talk about how fine Sarah's man is. Girl, Talene said, now look, Brooks, I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like you can instigate. Talene said, look, when you called me about the Stanberry crap, I didn't feel like you were trying to be there as a friend. Are you crazy? Don't do that. No, Brooks, you're crazy if you think we're not adults that can't see through your crap. Talene said, don't tell me what to do. You are the queen of the telephone game, and we both know it. So now, Brooks is upset that Talene believes Stanberry over her. Now, I have actually been in this situation, and I can understand because this is really two different schools of thought. There's the, oh, I don't want to know, and there's the, no, I want to know if you're talking shit about me. I gotta be with Brooks. Brooks was only telling you the truth, telling you what was said, or, well, what she thinks was said, because she puts 20 on 10. Now, I don't put 20 on 10. I tell you directly what that person said. But I also get that because she puts 20 on 10, Talene's like, I'd rather hear just 0, and then we good. Oh, God. Talene said, well, let's move forward. And Brooke said, there's no moving forward. I'm good. girl, you gonna move off the show. Well, the show's gonna move off the network because it ain't doing nothing. Over with Stanberry, Sergio's family arrives and the house is starting to come together. Oh God, so half the girls are fasting for Ramadan and they all going out to the desert when they can't even have a sip of water? I would have stayed home in the air conditioning. So we're on our way out to the desert, and Talene is hopeful that she can get on the good foot with Brooks, but Brooks is like, I just want to blow her away. Oh God, so we all finally sit down to dinner and we find out Sarah ain't even kissed that fine man yet. What you waiting for? That's a waste of time. Cause then you gonna kiss him and find out ain't no chemistry. Then we get to talk about Brooks' healing journey. And Stanberry and Ayan are like, yeah, that journey's a little too fast. All of a sudden you're so calm and healed. After one healing session, Sarah said, well, we got in an altercation last night. And she said, well, I made a comment. You made a comment back. That's how I saw it. Talene says, well, I was trying to be honest with you. I don't care about this. Well, you're not letting me talk. I don't care about this. Then we're not as close as I thought. That's okay. Brooke said, you ain't gonna embarrass me. And that was the shit. So I'm gonna see you soon for something. Actually, I guess below deck, because that was, 2 minutes? They're not giving anything to talk about. Brooke's starting shit with everybody. It's boring. All right, let's get to the trailer review for Girl in the Pool with Freddie Prinze Jr. and some heifer. So it looks like he's having an affair on his wife, Freddie Prinze, with this young woman. Oh, or fantasizing about an affair. Okay, so he doesn't know if he's crazy or if he's actually had this affair, but now the heifer's dead and he got to hide her in the pool box, which is like where you keep your life preservers. But it's also his birthday, so there's a surprise party at the house, of course. And the father knows that something's wrong because he hears him talking to himself. Everybody's treating him like he's a suspect, even though don't nobody know this heifer dead. So I think he's just crazy. Oh God! Now the dead heifer husband show up. He got into her Uber account. Her last stop was here. I gotta say, this looks good because we don't know what the hell we're watching. Next trailer up is Flight Risk. So we got Mark Wahlberg flying a U.S. Marshal and her prisoner. But midway through the flight, we realize that Mark Wahlberg is not supposed to be the pilot. And the guy isn't a prisoner. He's supposed to testify against a crime family. So I guess he's a hitman. So now there's a fight on the plane. The Marshal versus Mark. So now they're fighting through the plane the whole movie. And she's got to get him to teach her how to fly so they can land. Wow, that also actually looked good. But please hit up the GoFundMe because RHEI has stolen $1,000. And we're trying to figure out how we move forward without receiving June's check. But it's time for July bills. I mean a whole month of income, not to mention what they've stolen prior, but a whole month of income, all of June. 30 days of income, they just gonna say, nope. Anger doesn't even begin to express. All right, well, I'm gonna see y'all soon for something.